So here's a quick tip for any new landowners. If you haven't heard of a TPost puller, this is definitely something that you want to get a hold of before trying to remove any of these TPosts. Fairly easy to get into the grounds with one of these friends that helps. Very dangerous to use, but drives those T-posts in. Now, even if you're not a landowner, maybe you've used these putting out political signs or for sale signs or anything else. Very sturdy, they don't rust away. But once they're in the ground, they grab a hold, especially over time. The bottom of the post grabs a hold of the ground by rusting just a little bit. And they can be very difficult. Now, I just put this in and I decided I want to go ahead and move it. So rather than trying to pull it back up, I went ahead and retrieve this. Hooking them up is fairly easy. You want to get it as close to the T-post as possible. It's a little hinky because of this arm right here. I've used some zip ties to secure this lever when it's not in use, but it can get away from you and it's going to hurt a finger if it gets in the middle there. But I've used some reusable zip ties to secure the arm when not in use. So you want to go ahead and pull the lever out, put it right up against the post. Pull the lever out and start in the middle. You don't want to go too high because then you can't get a hold of the lever up here. You want to bring it up about right in here in the middle. And you're going to do several times this ratcheting action. So you're going to put the back of the T-post puller right in one of these ridges from the other side, and then you can just get on this back part. You don't even need a cheater. Just get out here and just use a little leverage and it just comes right on out of the ground. And then you just let it fall back down, and in a matter of seconds, don't wiggle these posts back and forth around in the ground trying to get these out of the ground. This is a lot easier just pulling it out with a T-post puller. Now we're going to go try another one here that's been in the ground a lot longer, so let's go take a look at it. So this T-post has been in the ground for several years, and I do not anticipate this coming out very easily, but I underestimate this T-post puller and the power of leverage on a regular basis. So let's see how this does. It's real close to the foundation, so and maybe I didn't put it all the way down. You can drive these a little bit further than they're intended. This makes it harder to get out if you ever do decide to move it. The secret is getting this straight there to the side, as close as possible to the actual post. T-posts are not expensive, but I still don't want to have to replace it if I don't have to. So we're going to reuse this somewhere else. Don't want to cause collateral damage somewhere else. And you can put a cheater on it too if you need to. Stick a piece of iron pipe in there. All right, there we go. Look, I mean, that's just amazing. Power of leverage and getting it right there to the point that it needs to be applied. That's the secret right there. The T-post puller is not expensive. This was purchased at Tractor Supply. I'll put a link in the description field in case you don't have a Tractor Supply nearby. But get yourself one of these if you didn't know about it, or you decided you don't want to buy one and you're going to try to remove these manually. All right, hope you enjoyed the tip.